Hello again there. Didn't hear you say I don't know. It was about to get it done, but it didn't get it done. Oh, didn't get it done. So what was that? Oh, yes, I know. Didn't want to give things away too early, you know. So, yeah, we've just clambered on. And, yes, when I on the William channel, this is the William Live show just starting up. So that's really live. If you can't get any possibly more live than possibly that. It's not staged on a stage or a show or anything. Or rehearsed. There's no rehearsals going into it. I've got a guest in the studio today now. This one will do first, yeah. This one is famous because one presenters trophy, didn't he? And got any eyes, he's got baromatosis. Baromatosis is where they don't have any eyes. It happens to a lot of girls as well. The hair covers the eyes, but basically they can still see, you know. So there they are. And sometimes the hair covers the nose as well. You see, there's that much fur. And that's Dory Bear there, and she's furry and lovely. Secret there? Whoa, shouldn't give that away. Just for those that's got good eyesight. Yes. And this one is our new guest. He's a panda bear. I've got my eyes on you. I'm gonna go pan. I'm gonna go pan. Whatever happened to the other panda bear? Now I've got a confusion. The other panda bear, his name is Panda Bear. Uh, we're not gonna call you Panda Bear, but you are a panda bear. Your name's on there. For those who've got X-ray eyes, King Cuddly, but King Cuddly. But we just call him King for short. He's a new one with us. Yes, and there he is, and he's now in the studio. No, yes, yeah, familiar with this one. Got ringomatosis again. Yeah, they are all bears have a slight touch of ringomatosis, as people do also. There it is. It's where the hair covers the eyes. And sometimes out of that eye, all you can see is hair. But of course, I fixed Mona's eyes, and she's very happy now. They don't want to cut the hair. The girls neither. They don't want to cut it. So they just let it hang in their eyes. Boys did as well when they used to have long hair. It was forever. I had a bit of long hair myself. Not too long, but just down to the past the ears and nearly to the shoulders, yeah. And the experience the hair where you see through the hair and you see shapes, things before your eyes. And that's Mona. So, Mona, instead of me doing all the talking, you're supposed to talk. Hello, everybody. This is Mona Bear on here. Yes, William fixed my eyes, and now I'm ready to do the show. You can always tell me by the spot on my nose. Yeah, everybody spot in your nose. Yes. Well, there you go. And that's Mona Bear with a new eyesight, and now she doesn't need glasses. And there she is, Mona Bear. Her turn to come into the studio. Can't get everybody in at the same time. King Cuddly says, hello everybody, and I'm ready to do a show now. I'm going on Wonderful Radio William, so do follow me there. Yes, and then there's Dory Bear. Hello, can you fix my eyes, William? Well, they just happen to be an eye doctor. Now let's see where they are. There's a one there and a one there. I got it. You've got very furry hair which does cover your eyes, but you never complain like Mona. It needs neatly grooming. Aye, and there they are, fixed Dory's eyes, Dory Bear. And now as you can see clearly, I can see clearly now. The mist is gone, yeah. There was a little bit of mist, but not too much, and it's lightened, it's brightened, it's coming, it's burning us now. It's coming through that window now. The light and gonna blind us. Gonna blind us here. We might have to abort and look for the shadier place. I'm just wiping that to see whether that's the shine of the sun, the mist, me, or the bears. Oh, I'm gonna have to abort. I think it's whichever way I turn it. I can go and hide in a cupboard, but that's no good. Where it's going to. It limits us a lot of room. Well, like an open place. But yes, I can't even see. I think it's just 15 and mostly sunny. Yes, but the sun keeps going out and the clouds and be over, you know. She's over by 11, but of course we're over usually by that time also. So it prolongs us, it caps us, and puts a blocker on us, but still we fight on. And here we go. Are we going to abort? Yes, we are. Abort ship, abandon ship now. Yes. Thank you very much. Lost in the maze? Oh, don't worry. You won't be lost. Back to one of our regular spots. This is the cool, shady spot. But of course, now everybody's got to come in the door. And it's not easy. In fact, it only gets harder. The first people to get in are Mr. Right, our right-hand man since 1972. And the Sherlocks. And the yes. I don't play the music because I'm on the list. I should have really known it, but you never know it with this sun here. It'll trick you and trap you. It'll come out, but then it'll go back in. Which doesn't make good for doing a show. But there, I think we're all here together again now, and we're being joined by Roland. Did you witness that strong sun that blinded the eyes? And I was shaded, and I was gone. So I did witness that strong sun that blew our eyes, and we couldn't even see the words on the screen. 15 and mostly cloudy now. Yes, it changed. Changed only in the last 5 minutes. We wasted a lot of time. Why, yeah, pushed on. That time was wasted. Well, but it's a good introduction, like, but I mean, we wanted to press on. We're going to see what Billy B's doing today. Having lost time there with the sunlight and battling against it. Yes. We see Billy B now. We're going to pick him up, yeah. And there he is. Now he's the 2000s, so that's quite a way back for them. Upright manufacturer, Rocky Rainbow Trout. He's all tattered and torn. He looks like he'd been burned in the fire. Did he jump out of the pan and get roasted? But his mammy just saved him just in time and nailed him back on his board. He's black as a coal man's hand. His board's black. He's black. He's been burned black. He hasn't got his green or his spots. That's grey. So black and grey and tattered and torn. 36101. When he gets to 102, he'll feel better. No. And out it goes, half roasted, half burned Billy Bass. Rescued from the fire. We do marvellous things here. And nostalgic electronics, UK, with a Jimmy jumping Chloe, with the baby Joey, and the review. Well, you get a lot for your money there, and you don't spend any money. Getting it all for naught. And there you go. It can't be in real life, you know, when you have to ask YouTube some questions about that. Are they real or are they not real? Cool, the Kentucky Rail Fan, NS 4297, leads mixed freight through Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. And he's had more exciting things, but I can't cite them on his thumbnail, just the strip. Real Fishing, PS1, full OST from Norway. Yeah, it'll be a band or something, it is a lot of bands. Isoclex Terror from all of the bodies and all the blades sticking out of them. That's a Japanese breakfast. That's what you get when you go to get your Japanese breakfast. You don't put the knives on the table, you know, or the forks and spoons. No, they stick them in a bowl of noodles, and there you are. And you might get a Sharpie. So watch how you go. The Rockefeller explosion, rare vintage 70s films coming. Coming soon for the Rockefeller explosion and Cole, the Kentucky Rail fans being on night shift. ADS 4651 leads you 219 through the Lawrenceburg KY with the BNSF trailing. And that's Cole there. Yep. And I can see his train there. And the BNSF number 5669 with the NS ST70 ACC. And a new paint up through Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. Has he been painted? Is that part in the distance on Cold Strip that I can hardly see him? Anyway, Bianca's nostalgic corner. Yuki the spider sings Laban Polka. Polka. Is he Polish? Would be. Cool. The Kentucky Rail fans on night shift last night. NS 4028 leads a coil steel train through Lawrenceburg, KY. Well, I can see him there on his strip, but only just. He's in the distance. Spirit Fanboy 35, Spirit of Halloween 23, the actual first trip. Oops, he tripped over the step. Would you believe it? Yes, now he's been sent to Ward 35. I think he's broken his peg. Yes. And Fiji Flower, the YTP, the king won't shut up. No, King Cuddly's never gonna shut up about his Nintendo and his peanut system. The Wii. It's not the Willy, is it? No, it's the Wii for Fiji Flower. But the monkey Judy says, eat like a human. Jaya order a sandwich for her breakfast, but has got no more, so I'm not paying me door. And there you go, and as Monkey Judy again gets a plate full of potatoes. Ida Jaya only leave one for Mom, but she didn't get a sandwich full of potatoes. No. I've had a sandwich full of potatoes. The recipe is you boil them and you slice them and you put them in sandwiches. They do half taste good, especially when you get a bit of dressing on there. Get your catsup. Yeah. Sorry, can't get started at the moment. There we are. Bianca's Nostalgic Corner, Normetry Land, Intro. Empty Creations Teaching Logos How Rosalia Exist Part 2. And Owen KTB, done StreamYard in description. Back on his black for 4 seconds. We'll never see it. And next level start, Farewell to Heaven. No, you're not supposed to leave by the back door. Only hippies leave by the back door. And GH Horns, Party City Halloween 23, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface. And here comes William. On the William channel, on the William live show, on the William Wallace song. And he doing a William Wallace song. It seems to be all Scottish. Or Scotch, as the band used to say, Scotch. And that's William Page here. William Page here. AGM. Yeah, and Rocky 867. Jimmy Industries Booty Shaking Santa. I like to move it. Wow, he moved it plenty times. The whole box. I can show you I like to move it. My Singing Fish Keychain Collection. Lakeway 44. And why the Scarecrow, Gowdoer, Spirit of Halloween 23 demo, Halloween Hangout, Spirit of Halloween 23, Antioch the year. And Emily Lynch, Yellow by Coldplay, acoustic cover by Emily Lynch. have you gone Yellow? Emily is supposed to be walking on the sand and singing. It's all yellow. I drew a line for you, Emily, and it's all yellow. Looks like a wall. Well, your hair's a little bit yellow. Oh, I see you've got a hairband yellow. Oh, well, don't worry. You'll qualify. Yes, and in the animated stuff collector, he's back in his StreamYard again, trying to get his feet washed. Yes. He says, Mommy, what are you sending those soap sorts doing in my StreamYard? Jimmy, 2023, ear flapping prisoner dog. Is he in the cell? And is he eating well? All the studios, Jimmy Happy Shufflers, Ringtone, Michael Myers, and Chucky. Has he got a Chucky egg? Oh, he hasn't. No Chucky egg. 36101 with the abandoned Billy Bass. I can't even see him. I thought that was a plane from a distance. There he is. And Damien Snow, 23 Jimmy, Happy Shuffler's Mommy Snoopy. And Modi, he jumped to save the ball like the best goalkeeper in the world. Yes, he's actually standing on top of it. Now that would be the best goalkeeper in the world. And the other fella, he missed it. He can't get on top of it. He's running and almost falling over. The amazing retro Skyline Tower at Niagara Falls. Lots of new things on Clifton Hill. And here's a new thing. It's the carpetbagger on Clifton Hill. Now that's never been done before, but he's attempting to try and get the carpet put out, but he can't. It'll not be big enough to cover the hill. So he'll have to order another one. The Range Christmas 2023 Lifestyle Singing and Dancing Santa Chef, or Chef Santa if you want. You got a big white beard. Oh, what's that you got there under your beard, Santa? Ah, soup. You've had it dangling in your soup. Yeah, oh, remember. How do I get my beard clean when I'm being dangling in my soup? It's gone red. Got in a Ban 4, mobile got in a Ban 4, Roblox versus Minecraft, the Monster Garden Friends, and the 5 Opila Bird. There's a bird that needs no introduction. Monkey Judy. Moody thoroughly tests his new milk bottle before using it. Yeah, 'cause he might have had that. Judy might have had it last week. Judy frequently dragged Mum's hand to remind her to eat slowly. Yeah, 'cause she wants to eat the leftovers. If you go too slow, you'll be grabbing a one. Empty Creations. Just Pidgelet again. Junior sitting around town. Well, he's not going to sit on the rooftops anyway. He can sit on the floor. Lakeway 44 comes along with a big mouth bush bass. The bush bass. The reason why I'm not uploading much. I'll tell you the reason. Judy used every method to carry a heavy dining table to Mom. Now that dining table's missing. There's not much for Bryland 10, the video editor, to upload. But there's got a little girl in the center of a big picture. So that's a big screen of light blue with a little lady just in the middle there. And more stories from Gran. Ah, that's Keegan Mayhorn. Yes, there he is. And there's Gran, 92 and still going. Frankie Valli and Bob Gaudio of the Four Seasons radio show. Mid-1970s Jersey boys Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. And Freight Train Drifter, Union Pacific, there he is, 6784 Legion Auto Rack down the NSKC district in Weekender, Missouri. 36101 shall begin with the Jimmy Big Mouth Billy Bass Jumbo Edition. Why, he's too big for his board. He's too big for his boots. G.H. Horns, Lewis Christmas, 2023 6-foot animated Santa with a gift box. He got something in that box for somebody. And there he is, his big beard is dangling. Osh! That pulled his nose. He got his beard jammed in the gift box. But what is Sand the Clown Haunter? 2023 Horned Build 1, showcasing the props and animatronics. And Bianca's Nostalgia Corner for Robot Boy React to main ever. I have not practiced reading it, Bianca, so there it is. Teen Blogger, Spirit of Halloween 23, Part 3, The New Arrivals. And there's Wyatt the Scarecrow with his eternal rest again. And that's where we will leave him to rest. Oh, there's Skylar Studios popped up with his Jimmy Sam the Snowman, his banjo version after restoration. Halloween C, Spirit of Halloween 23, Landria Ranch in California. Sam of Sardonyx, Sardonyx Vlogs, Home Depot Halloween Tour, Ninja Tune with the Actress, Game is Over, A1 official. And David Ortiz, Fast Forward the Express Recap, Re-upload the recap. It's got a couple of girls in the car, and we're not going very far. Snowy's Animatronics, Showboy 23, The Mysterious Doll. Jimmy 2023 6-foot Halloween life-size animated Pennywise horror character. And Lakeway 44 with the catch of the day, the singing fish. Oh, yes, she's singing Ben Echabon Wrath with Sign Orange And VT4 with a Jimmy Big Mouth Billy Bass Jr. singing fish. When Owen KTB with his Halloween indoor display, that was nice. There's a Dreams with his V2 dance, ABI, and Largemouth Lou, Bubba Fish Skin, 360 101. Better have a look back on that studio at this point in time. Better go back to that boat. Better draw down. This is the day, well, one of the days where we go for the finish in line on top tens from 1900 to 2023 with the future 2024 January. But that's not too far away. So he's going to go for it now. So he finished yesterday in 1990. And you're here with me now. Finished yesterday at 1990. He did not finish yesterday at 1990. He's a monkey. Sorry about that. He finished yesterday. He took it from 1990 to 2010. So he finished yesterday at 2010. Yes. So that would put him on 2011. And you're going to go for it now. And there it is. All right. Oh, first of all, I'm going to give you the 3, which isn't the 3. That means it isn't in the top 3 and it isn't in the top 10. And I don't know where they come from. They just flicked and they popped up at random. I've got Alexander Stan, Mr. Saxabeat. Yep. He does sax about a bit. And Katy Perry last Friday night. TGIF. Yeah, that's, thank God it's Friday. Yeah. Katie's always out on a Friday night with Jessie J and Bob. There's a price tag on everything these days. Her wine is very expensive. Yes. And that's Katy Perry last Friday night. Shall we go back and see what's at number 1 in 2011? You haven't missed a one. I've checked. But we better have the jungle juice first. Mr. Right secret recipe makes it up from things that grew in the jungle. And it's the right jungle round here. I can tell you where to look. Yeah. And it does blow your socks off. Oh, it's designed to blow you. That hickory addicted you get in your throat when you're speaking a lot. It's called losing your voice. Well, not exactly, but it's certainly puts a hitch on it. We go to number 1 with Rihanna and Calvin Harris. We found love. Well, we bound to. We were in 2011. We were sitting at number 1 and we found love. Yes, it was sitting under the seat. Yes, a bottle of love mixture. Yes, and at number 2 we have Limfao or Limfeo, whichever language you speak. Party rock anthem. Boom! There's Bruno Mars with his grenade. Now look at that man on the street. Look what you've done to him. He's part of Maroon 5. He's got Christina Aguilera with him. And look at them go. They're moving like Jagger. Yes, and Lady Gaga. Yeah, she's coming out with a bump on her head. She says, I was born this way. Something went off. Boom. Although I didn't get a direct hit, I was hit by the glass. Yes. And Jennifer Lopez. J-Lo and Pitbull. Let's go lower, J-Lo. Let's go like Pitbulls do on the floor. J-Lo very low on the floor at number 7. J-Lo is very low, sleeping along the Pitbull on the floor. Any dog basket. And it ate Adele. Someone like you. Someone like you. Yes. It's Pitbull again, that's what it is. And he's been the Euro this time. Afrojack and Nia. Give me everything. There's number 9 for you. You'll have to climb the rest of the steps. At number 10, Katy Perry. She just doubled in from Friday night. She's with Kanye West. She was watching E.T. and she dropped a biscuit in her tea. Ah, what a soggy mess. Yes. And as we went to 2012, we popped that list. And then we come up with the 3, which are not the 3. They're just as guys. And it's still the one William chooses. So which does he like best? Florida and Thea, the wild ones. Katy Perry, part of me. Oh, Katy Perry when she's wide awake. Yes, okay. We'll take Katy Perry when she's part of me, but we'll take her best when she's wide awake. Oh no, on second thought, she's a bit wily when she's wide awake. Yes, but that's Katy Perry wide awake there. And at number 1, got ye and Kimbra. Somebody that I used to know. I used to know him as well, but it's his name. It never rang loud, and he's never done anything since, and neither of them. Carly Rae Jepsen called me maybe in 2012, but she never ran on really over the other years. Don't know what she's doing now, like, of course. A PSY with a Gangnam style. Well, if you go back to Japan, you can do it all the time. Yes, number 3. And Rihanna, I've got plenty diamonds stored up now. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Yes, Florida, when I blow the whistle, open your diamond case. Not likely, she said. Adele is here. She'll come in with a skyfall and try and grab them. I'm having fun while we are young at number 7. Bye, fun. Florida, good feeling when you're at number 8. You might go up and you might go down. Bruno Mars, I'm locked out of heaven. I'm at number 9. That means I can't get any higher. Oh, what will I do? Call for Maroon 5 and Wiz Khalifa. They got a payphone. They might be just able to reach God, but maybe not. I don't think they will. Okay, that was 2012. Now, what's coming in 2013? Well, of course, the guys 3, the 3 that isn't the 3. One Direction, story of my life, that one. Yes. And Taylor Swift, I knew you were trouble. Why did you sign up then, Taylor? Miley Cyrus, we can't stop. No, we can't stop. Because we got Miley Cyrus, but she's not at the bus stop, so we're not going to stop. No, we can't stop. No, we can't stop there. That's the traffic lights, not the bus stop. Okay, George Millie Cyrus, but we can't stop because we're on our way to number one to see Robin, and he's a bit thick. T.I. He's got tuberculosis, enterosis, and for Pharrell Williams. You know when he's got tuberculosis enterosis because he blurred his lines. Yeah, and Macklemore and Lewis Ryan, they went into a thrift shop and come out with a rubber dolly. Avicii, wake me up before you go. No, don't go to the go. Do it. Just wake me up. And will I am, when he is, but he's not really am at the moment because he's with Britney Spears and she's chopped his willy. Yeah. She's put will dot I dot am. She's given him a right good chopping. And what did he do? He scream and he shout. That's what he did. And Pink and Natty Roosh at number 5. Just give me a reason. Well, everybody must get chopped. Here comes Lord. Sorry, couldn't say anything God, so sent the Lord. Royals? Yeah, they look a bit like lords. Yeah, some of them are. Well, I think they all are. Princes and lords and dukes, all lords. Katy Perry, I'm gonna roar. I can't roar and sure we ain't got any England Lion in the day. Daft Punk and Pharrell Williams, get lucky. Through the number 8. I've only got 6 on me dice. Oh, you unlucky. At number 9, Eminem and Rihanna. That's a monster. Well, in the cupboard, I opened the door and he roared. Did he roar? Yeah, was he raw? Yeah, did he have any clothes on? No, mine must be raw. Miley Cyrus, Wrecking Ball. Yes, now, Mr. Crane Driver, if you could just aim that wrecking ball at you see that flat there, because my ex-boyfriend lives in there. Now, just give him a good old whacking. And that's Miley Cyrus there, wrecking ball at number 10. Well, so we've done 13 and we're going off to 14. We might see a has-been or anybody been, but we hear that we've got the fray coming up. Katy Perry's getting on a dark horse. It's almost that dark I could call it black. I think it comes from the bank. Yes. Mr. Probes. Yes, I can't tell the people about here. Only coming across in waves. A kind of like this. Me. Mr. Probes. I think it's Mr. Probes. Say, what are you doing swinging on the chandelier? Get yourself up there. It's supposed to be a ghost on the chandelier, not a seer. Ella Henderson's ghost. And that's the one. Ella Henderson with ghost. I'm going to look for the number 1, Pharrell Williams. He's happy, just happy sitting and listening to the show. Saying, I'm really happy today and it's marvellous. Megan Trainor, all about that bass. But she needs a little bit of training. In comes the trainer now to teach her about that bass. Because she's not getting her bass guitar right. She's not getting it right. No, she's playing it like a fiddle. And Sam Smith, stay with me and I'll show you how it goes. Clean Bandit and Jess Glenn, Rotherby. Yeah, Rotherby the guitar player. Yes, I see. Well, why not? Ed Sheeran. He's thinking out loud as well and saying, well, I can play guitar. I'm a top bloke. I'll show you how it goes. Yes, even the bass. I'll show you the bass guitar. Pitbull and Keisha. Timber. Boom. What was that? That's the bass guitar's box opening. Boom. Taylor Swift, shake it off. What are we shaking off, Taylor? All the dust look on that box. And it get on the guitar. Well, it hadn't been open for 1,000 years. Lily Wood is next door. And the prick. And Robin Schools. Now be silent, everybody. They're doing a prayer in C. A prayer. Somebody's listening to that prayer. God and Jesus are listening. And the Holy Spirits are listening. But there's a problem. The lines went dead. Ariana Grande and Iggy Azalea. They've got a problem too on their line. Better call up Nico and Vince. Am I wrong? Yes, you are wrong, Nico and Vince. The line's not connected. Silly boy. And there you go. And that was the top 10 from 14. Now I'm moving on to 15. I'm going to give you the 3 that isn't the 3. That's because it isn't here in the top 10, which we're covering. What about Walk the Moon? Oops, where's he gone? He fell down a crater. Now we'll see how much air it takes for him to survive a couple of hours. Shut up and dance. I was trying to do the dance when I went over these steps on the moon, Walking on the moon, you take giant steps. Or you can't dance. Yes, and James Bay, hold back the river. Yeah, the river look on the moon and it's coming this way. Well. Maroon 5 says the secret is put a bit of sugar in it. A bit of sugar. And then we'll have some nice wine. Put a bag of sugar in it. Put 2 sacks of sugar in it. And we'll have a right old mess. We go to the top 10 in 2015 and see Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk. Yeah, are you going to the party? It's on Mars. It's Uptown. Definitely funk. Adele's shouting on that line again. Hello, but it's dead. Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth say, see you again. What do you mean? He's gone dead. I can't even hear, never mind see. Ellie Goulding, love me like you do. Yes, and Justin Bieber, well, I'm sorry, I don't. And Justin Bieber, what do you mean? I can't hear because this line's gone dead. Who am I? Are you a cheerleader? Not me. Major Lazer and DJ Snake, lean on. Well, Mum tried to lean on a laser one day and I fell on the floor. And I tried to lean on a snake one day and I slid down the ladders. The weekend. Very weekend. Can't feel my face. You've had a taxi cola. And Taylor Swift and Kendrick Lamar at number 10. Bad blood causes that. Yes, bad blood. And that was 2015. So we head to 2016. We're traveling lightly and we're traveling nicely. We're going for the 3, which isn't the 3. Rihanna, you needed me? Yes. Well, I never heard my phone ringing. No, it's something funny on the line, some going on. 21 pilots. I'm stressed out. Why? I can't get anybody on the line. Oh, hmm. Well, Shawn Mendes says it's a telephone company. They should treat you better. It should do. Shawn Mendes, that's the one, but I don't think they do. At number one, Drake, Wizkid, and Kayla. Just one dance. Okay, who will it be with? Toss the coin. My coin's only got two sides. Do you want Drake, Wizkid, or Kayla? Which one do you want the one dance with? Justin Bieber said, just love yourself. Mm. And the chain smokers with Halsey. Come a bit closer. Justin Timberlake can't stop the feeling. We must do something. Major Lazer, Justin Bieber, and more comes at 5 with cold water. That's very cold. Very fresh in, but cold. Say you're in St. Paul, cheap thrills. Look at them having their cheap thrills. And Lucas Graham, I get 7 years for this, turning all the water into cold water, ice cold. PJ Snake and Justin Bieber, let me love you. Now look, who's gonna love who? Am I in love with a snake or what? Then, pillow talk. What's that talking inside my pillow? It's a monk. It's a monkey. It's a panda bear, actually. Oh, yeah, I thought it was something like that. The Weekend and Daft Punk. Starboy. Are you tuning into him? You might pick him up on channel 2. Have you heard from him yet? No. He hasn't answered me call. Oh, still a search for Starboy then, as we go on to 2017. And the 3 which isn't the 3. I'll see. Now or never. If I don't get me spaceship off the ground today. Now or never. Keisha says, I'm praying. I'm praying. And Starly says you should call on me. Starly. But Starboy's not around there, is he? No, haven't seen him. Oh, we'll go into the top 10. See if we can find him there. Ed Sheeran's the number 1 with the shape of you. Yes, he's drawn a shape of you. Louis Fonzi and Daddy Yankee. Yes, Becky to you. He do it. And Clean Bandit, Sean Paul and Anne Marie Rockabye. And Post Malone and 21 Savage Rockstar. There's plenty of rocking going on with the Rockabye and Rockstar, but we're only humble. Kendrick Lamar at number 5. Taylor Swift, look what you made me do. You made me turn into a rock star. Bruno Mars, that's what I like, he says. I like you as a rock star. The Weekend and Daft Punk, I feel it coming onto us as well. Yes, everybody rock again. Let's go back on the days of rock and roll. Yes. Dua Lipa, are there any new rules? Yes. You must rock around the clock tonight. And at number 10, Sam Smith. Too good at goodbyes. I'm saying goodbye now. and he's off. And we move on to 2018. I remember this is a lovely worldwide show, filmed live in between the worldwide audience who listen to the William Live show. And you always get a mention from our sponsors. We're going for the 3, which isn't the 3. Yeah, there's Drake there. I've got something in me feelings, but I don't know what it is. Are you sure? Yes. Ariana Grande, I've got no tears left to cry. Uh, I don't know, you better get some. Yes, and Post Malone, better get some now. Better now. Yes, Post Malone was the one. Better now. And as we went to the top, we went to 2018's top. That's number one. And of course, that's Drake again. He knows God's plan. That's great when you know God's plan. Mm. But if you totally ignore it, well, that's not great. Ed Sheeran, he says, now you must use God's plan perfect. 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 Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, those guys are a bit shallow. Ariana Grande, thank you. Next. Next one, please. Calvin Harris and Dua Lipa coming up with One Kiss. Oops, what's happened? My teeth's falling out. Eva Max, sweet, very sweet people, but surely they are psycho. Yeah, just like me. Psycho and Eva Max and those sweet people, all psycho. What about the Clean Bandit and Demi Lovato? I'm going solo, says Demi. Childish Gambino, this is America. Camila Cabello, Cabello and Young Thug. Havana, is that one of those cigars you're smoking? Poof, that's a Havana, isn't it? Kanye West and Lil Pump. I love it. I love it. And there you go. That was 2018. We'll be branching off to 2019 now, but we're going to take the turn off because the turn off is coming up as we go into the 20s. Yes, and we're going to take the 19s first. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go for Lizzo. That's very good, but only as good as hell, she says. Sam Smith, how do you sleep? I sleep on my head. And Billy Ellis says, I only sleep when the party's over, and then I just pass out. Full of drunk. And the Whisker Pally said, number one, someone you loved. Yeah, it used to be me last year, he said. Yes, and Billy Ellis too is a bad guy. He's not bad. He is a bad guy. Oh, have it your way then. Lizzo, truth hurts, doesn't it? He's a bad guy. And Koda Black and Travis Scott and Offset, ZZ. He means ZZ Top. Yeah, they were great in the 80s, yes. And Halsey, Without Me. And Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus, Old Town Road. Marshmallow and Bastille, happier? Happier now? Yeah. Somebody's in a panic. Oh, Panic at the Disco, high hopes that the disco will open. It's closed. Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber. I don't care whether it's closed or not. I'm going to do my show here at the theatre. Shawn Mendes and Camilo Cabello. Senorita Cabello. Yes, that's it. Now we're going to take a turn off. Now this could be, this could be, this could be, this could be the end. Yes. Oh, where do we go back to them? There we see them. There we sight them. There we sight them. But there we need them. And there we get them. And there they are. 2020's for you. In the year 2020, Trevor Daniel, he says, I want to be a big star, but I keep on falling, keep on failing as well. Yeah. Ah, yes. And little Mosey, you should try a bit of blackberry Faygo. It's lovely. And the Dua Lipa say, you eat my blackberry Faygo and break my heart. Yes, that's the one. Dua Lipa. And the weekend, blinding lights. Oh, yes, if you sit in the spot where the sun is shining through, but she keeps on going off and she keeps on coming on. So, what does the actual PC, which is bang up to date, what does it say? 16 to say and mostly cloudy. That's the reason why the sun's disappeared slightly. And Dua Lipa, don't start now with that bright sun. Wait till later. I'll be going over shortly. Post Malone, circles. We keep going round in circles. We want to go over there. The sun doesn't want us. It sends us back here. It's a bit shady in the cool spot. Roddy Rich, I'm going to open the box now. Harry Styles said, don't open that box. Inside that box there's a watermelon sugar. That means you put the sugar inside the watermelon and it's waiting until it goes boom. Ah, Billie Eilish, everything I wanted. A watermelon sugar that goes boom. And J.P. Sachs and Julia Michaels, if the world was ending, I'd run off with your watermelon sugar and go boom. Wouldn't matter to anybody. Your world was ending in any case. Tunes and I'm going to become a dance monkey. Yes, I get dressed up as a monkey, Monkey Judy, and I do a little dance for Mum. Ah, yes. And the baby, and Roddy Rich. Oh, the baby. Oh no, man, I've only just danced with Mum. I haven't had the baby. And my pockets is empty. I'm not Roddy Rich, you know. I'm not a rock star yet. I'm just a dancing monkey. Ah, I see. A little bit too much for you, is it? Yeah. At number 10, Lewis Capaldi. Before you go, you get to be a big rock star. Yes, okay. That's how they go then. And I'm there, and I'm there. Now, how can I be there, and everywhere? Well, I can. Um, we've gone to 22. We've got our eyes a blow. I'm going to give you the 3 that isn't the 3. I'm going to give you Tate McRae. She's all I want to be. I'm going to give you Lauren Spencer Smith. Fingers crossed. 'Cause Fireboy, DML, and Ed Sheeran are off to Peru. And that just leaves me and you. And Harry Styles at number 1, as it was. Adele's at number 2, make it easy on me. Lizzo's at number 3, and about damn time. About damn time I heard from Glass Animals with Heat Waves. Steve Lacy at number 5, he got bad habits. He eats like his cat. At number 6, Doja Cat with a woman. Doja Cat with a woman. Beyonce the number 7, Break My Soul. And Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber stay. Ed Sheeran at number 9, Shivers right down my spine. And at number 10, Tom Odell with Another Love. Oh, oh, wonder how many loops he's going to have next. So that means the exciting time has arrived. Yes, it has. Yes, it's arrived. Pity we didn't see it. But it has arrived. It has arrived. We're up to 2023. And here's the secret. The secret. We ain't done it yet. Wow, we have, but we've got it on another board, would you believe? On another board. On another board, 'cause the other board is on hard. On another board with me. On another board, and I've been overheard. On another board with me. Today I must change boards. I'm going to look for the charts now on that board. I'm going to go to charts. I've got it, and there I go. And I'm going to ask for the full year, up to date, obviously, but you can't get November just yet. Only in the British charts. It started this chart in November, halfway through November 1952. Sure, the kids could have their record presents for Christmas and they could play White Christmas. And there I go. It got released every Christmas. Sure. We're going to give you 19. We're going to give you 19. We're going to give you 20. 2023. Now, here's the year 2023. Now, somebody's going to say that's impossible. No. It's 2023 year to date, and it's up to week 36. Remember, we've got 52 weeks in a year. So we'll give you up to is what we can. First, we bring you back as Christmas and New Year and give you the rest. We're going to give you the 3, which isn't the 3 for 23. This is an exclusive. We're going to give you Lewis Capaldi, Forget Me. He says, I'll not be here in 24. I'm not going to do no more. We've got George Ezra. I'm going to go on the green, green grass of home, just like Tom Jones. I did in the 60s. Yes, yeah. And the weekends don't count on me anymore. I'm going to die for you. Oh, that's nice. That's Weekend. Die for you. And I'm going to take you now to what's never been done before. The top 10 of 23. And we're going to number 1. We're going to do Rima. Calm down. Now calm down, Harry. Harry Styles is at number 2. As it was, I was quite happy. As it is, I'm not. Calm down, Harry. Miley Cyrus at number 3. Here's some flowers. Makeup. Libyanka at number 4. People sent these flowers, so don't rubbish them. Taylor Swift at number 5. Anti-hero. I'm dropping down a bit. I'm going to be an anti-hero. And as said here, number 6, Kill Bill. And then we'll get on much better. Calvin Harris and Ellie Goulding, Miracle at number 7. And at number 8, Ray featuring 070 Shake. Going to do an escapism. Escapism. That's what it is. Escapism. That new, I'm not sure, sure about him. I haven't heard much of that one. And number 9, the Pink Pantheress. Oh, yeah, boy's a liar. He probably is. Probably everyone. Girls as well. All have lied. And here's another lie for you. Number 10, Switch Disco and Ella Henderson. Switch to Disco number 3. No, no, not that one. She says, I want you to react. Well, you're the actor. I'm just going to tell you about that. Switch Disco and Ella Henderson. React. At number 10. Well, would you believe? Am I going to vanish or something? Yes, it looks like I am. Now let's see what I've got lined up for you in the future. I've got the UK charts starting tomorrow from 1952. Shall we have a peeky look at it? Go on, let's have a peeky sneaky at it. Go on, let's have a peeky sneaky. Because it started in November 1952. Let's see if there was anything said about songs before that. Because there was some said, but no, I guess they were all there. Sure. 1952 couldn't have been a big year. Couldn't. As started when I started in the year 1900, you couldn't get a top 100. You got about a top 38 or something. And when the British chart started in November 52, there were only 32 recordings from then until the end of the year. Top selling 1952 lists of all recordings in the UK singles music charts in 1952 for the reason there were only 32 recordings in the charts. That's because the charts didn't start in November. The little boy said, can we have records in time for Christmas, Sandy? And he said, well, I haven't got a top 10. And he says, I'm making a one. It's going to be out in November. Will you be able to get it to me for December, end of December? They might still be in the charts by then. Or they probably are, because probably a very slow moving chart. We've only got 32 of them. Yes. So here's a sneak peek. Just to let you know what it's going to be like. I'm going to give you the 3, which isn't the 3, from the UK charts in 1952. And here we go. Yes, I see Doris Deer's in there. My Love and Devotion. My Love and Devotion for Bing Crosby. Silent Night, Holy Night. Obviously had that one planned for Christmas. Yes, but they weren't high. They were not high. It consists of 32, so let's see who's in number 32. Let's see who's in number 32. It's Johnny Ray, and he's walking my baby back home. Yes, oh, that baby, I packed in with her last week. There's Johnny walking my baby back home to number 32. Yes, yes, Sunray Avenue. Yes, here we come. Yes. So there's Johnny Ray with me, old baby. Ha ha ha. Yes, and that's the one. And at number 1 in November 1952, we got Al Montino at number 1, Here in My Heart. At 2, we got Joe Stafford, You Belong to Me. So that heart belongs to me as well. Mm. and that ring on the finger, and that finger, and that body, yes, and that hat, all belongs to me. Bing Crosby, the Isle of Innisfree this year. I'm trying to get away from the white Christmas. I'm sick of the snow. Oh, you got plenty up there, Bing. Guy Mitchell, put your feet up. Put your feet up and pat him on the poor. Somebody would say, what's the poor? That's his bottom. Pat him on the poor. Feet up first and pat him on the poor. Rosemary Clooney, half as much. Mario Lanza, because you're mine, I'll get half, will I? Yes, and Nat King Cole's at 7. Somewhere along the way, with Doris Day and Frankie Avalon, Lane. Frankie thought he was Avalon, but he was only Lane, while riding a wild horse called Sugarbush. It didn't win, Frankie. Oh, you're still stuck in the old lane. Yes, and Kay stars at number 9. Comes along a love. Oh, what were you hoping for, Frankie? Comes along a horse. Oh, dear. Frankie Lane's at number 10. High noon. Riding a horse into town there. Do not forsake me. Oh, my darling. On this our wedding day. Yes, our wedding day. And I have to pronounce to you, ladies and gentlemen, on our wedding day, Dory Bear and King Cuddly are now married. That's it. Those two are married witnesses. Sign on the line, Sherlock's. Mr. Wright, sign on the line. Roland up there, oh, you're a witness. Yes, you be the registrar. Now, Mona Bear, a surprising thing has happened. Dory Bear and King Cuddly have got wed. Ah, it should have been me. It should have been me. Why wasn't it you? Tell the people why wasn't it you? I'm too big for a bird. Bum 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 bum. Well, bum bum bum. Sure, there you go. And it's a never-ending show, and it gets better all the time. And on the show today, Dory Bear and King Cuddly were married. Yes. Witness again, once again, Mona. Yes, I've seen it. It's true, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and Sherlock's. Yes, definitely. I'm spying with our eyes here. Mr. Wright. Yes, all I need now is a drop of jungle juice. And there's our register, Roland. So that's all for the day, guys, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I wonder if anybody will get wed on the show tomorrow. Yes. So, thank you very much, everybody. I really enjoyed you coming along. Yes, there's another secret coming tomorrow. Yeah. Yes. So there we go. And we started the British top 10 in November 1952. And we've been back there to see what's going on. And we're going to continue it tomorrow. Yes, when we'll do a lot more. So bye-bye for now, and bye-bye.